I have no hope.
Is it you don't like anime?
I don't like anime.
You got a problem with cartoons.
I don't.
Right.
I didn't think I would need to cry today, but I guess I did. Stop. What the fuck is this? This is the first episode?
We are about to change your whole perspective. Are you excited? Great.
Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This is day number 2. Because it takes us only an hour to set up and actually properly work, that's the reason why we're only doing one a day as of right now. And it's actually really upsetting to me because I don't know and I have to wait and I just have so many questions that are unanswered and it just keeps going. So this is, I guess, day number 2 of us reacting to things in this different format. It's definitely a little bit different. For sure. We're also trying to change the lights behind us to make it, you know, a little bit different, a little bit more fun for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna pass the mic to the main G.
Okay, this is episode 6, season 3.
Yeah.
Yesterday, last episode I said 4, but it was 5.
Yeah.
Anyways, it happens to the best of us. This is
if it was
6.
ordered properly, like a normal person, not as season 4, episode 36, and it goes down.
Yeah, that's how they do it. It's also different, you know, coming like from this every 3 seconds to this. It's gonna take some adjustment. We'll get there. We'll get there.
To that. Also, I was actually unaware of the fact that I saw that today. Keep in mind, we just posted season 2, episode 6 today. So whenever you're watching this, we have already seen it and we have already posted it. And today is the day that I was actually able to read the comments for that.
Yeah.
And one of the comments said that they actually had to wait for 4 years.
That's crazy.
For a new season, and that is insane.
Crazy.
I would just give up on the whole show. Imagine remembering everything that happened within the past 4 years. I don't remember what happened last month. Like from a show that I watched. I can't imagine waiting for 4 years. That is actually insane. And me going like crazy with not being able to watch more than one episode a day. That's insane.
It's also a little sad. Like I posted 3-4 yesterday, right? And then people are like, "Oh, can you post like episode 6 with no subtitles?" Bro, that was 5 weeks ago. It's too late now. I can't do anything about it.
It's
a little sad, but
we're so ahead in everything because like we literally watched a season in one day, like not in one day, in 3 days.
Yeah.
Because I just couldn't stop, and it's kind of the same way now, but because it requires, you know, a longer process now of setting up, that's the reason why we're only able to do it once in a day. And I understand for those people who are like, we had to wait for a season for 4 years. I get that.
I need 10 episodes a day.
Yeah, but I'm willing to binge watch. Like, there's no tomorrow. Like, if I could just do this all day long, I would. So yeah, that's it. Let's start it because I can't wait.
This is a nice episode. I watched it thinking I would have to like record it the same way to, you know, remember where to do that, when to do that. This is the last episode I remember because this is the last episode I rewatched. After this, I don't remember much.
Perfect.
Great. So
that's gonna be amazing for both of us.
Perfect. Amazing. Let's start.
Oh, you're awake. I'm glad. Just hang in there for a bit. We'll be okay.
At least Historia's alright.
Aaron, listen. My father has always been humanity's ally. His only goal is to keep the people within the walls safe. It's clear to me now that we misunderstood him. He didn't deny anything. It's true that he went after the scouts, and his people did kill Pastor Nick. But he did that because he had no choice. Everything he's done, he did for the sake of humanity.
Thank you, Historia. Please let me explain the rest. It's coming back to me. Yeah. The last thing I remember is the two of them. How long has it been? Captain Armin. What happened to the scouts? What's the deal with all these glowing pillars? They just keep going. I can't even tell if it's day or night. Wait. There's something
You know what
else.
this reminds me of?
What?
The Harry Potter game. When you just first enter in and you have to fight the big titans with the swords.
Titans.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of
With
concept.
one attack that you know.
Father, could you explain to him?
Of course, I intend to. But before that, there's something I'd like us to try. This could make him remember without us saying a word.
These aren't things I've seen. No. Whose memories are these?
His,
Well,
stop. He ate his dad? He ate his dad? Okay.
I remember the last episode, Armin was asking, who did Eren have to eat? How did he become a Titan?
So his dad was a titan?
Moving on.
No. Let's unpack this, okay? So there is like a secret society where I guess they all are titans, or like they know something more than anybody else, and then his dad was a part of it. And there was another girl that kept biting her finger, and she turned the same way Eren does. And he remembered him being a titan and eating his dad. He ate his dad?
Hey, it's life. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Today you eat
How
your
is
dad,
this
tomorrow-
real? How's this real?
It's Attack on Titan.
And he doesn't remember what happened to his dad? He doesn't remember. He doesn't have recollection of what happened. He's like, Dad, what happened? What do you mean, what happened? You just ate him? Oh my god.
Ready?
Yeah.
do you remember?
No.
Learn of your father's sin.
Thank you, but I only learned
Oi.
that because you were here to teach me.
Ah, that runny nose of yours needs some tending to. I guess the next thing I should teach you is how to act more ladylike. Blow in
That's not her mom. Is it her mom?
Now that's what I call a job well done.
Hey, what's it mean to act ladylike?
I'm not exactly an expert, but I'd say the young lady in your book has it down.
Krista?
Is she one of your favorite characters?
That's why
Krista's always
her
thinking
name is
about other
Krista.
people and helping them out in whatever way she can. That's what I think makes a proper lady. You'll find pain and suffering everywhere you look in this world.
Perfect.
So do your best to make things better.
Great.
Treat people with love and they'll love you in return.
Amazing.
Well, that's how you act, so I want to be just like you. Do you think that if I try real hard, I can grow to be like you?
No need! You're already perfect! No need to change a thing!
I'm sorry, Historia, but I have to go now. That means you need to forget all about me again. Until next time.
I wonder who that girl is.
What's wrong? Are you all right?
How could I forget? In all that time, I was never alone. I had her. She was always there for me. She gave me books, taught me to read and write. She was so kind to me. So how could I forget about her?
I take it you're talking about Frida.
Frida?
If it was a kind-hearted young woman with long black hair, then I would imagine that it was Frida Rice. She was your half-sister. She must have been worried and gone to check up on you from time to time. If she was erasing your memories, know that she did it to protect you.
So, that's why I forgot her.
That's right, but touching you seems to have brought those memories back to you. An unexpected side effect.
Father, where is she? Do you think we could visit her sometime? I'd like to tell her thank you. If she hadn't been there for me, I wouldn't have had anyone. I need to thank her.
Frida is no longer of this world. At one time, I had 5 children. But 5 years ago, my wife and our children were murdered by a man named Christian Yeager. Your sister was killed by Aaron's father. Grisha had the ability to transform into a titan.
What do you mean?
I still don't know where he obtained it.
Hit me. What is it? Say it. Look, they're the children. That's the dad. 5 children. Who's that old? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's 5 children, and I think that's the wife. Okay. And that's who they're looking at is Adan's father.
And the girl in the middle is the Frida.
Yeah. Any comments, or you just want to keep watching and be more confused?
Eren's dead killed the whole family.
We have to watch now.
But his last name was Yeager.
Okay.
That's his dad.
Okay.
But he was a good scientist. He was a good man.
Okay.
So what does that mean?
Let's watch.
But his goal was to steal something from the Rice family. What Grisha sought to obtain was power. The power of the Rice family, which resided within Frida. Frida's Titan was by far superior to all the others. In theory, she had unsurpassable talent. However, at her young age, she lacked the experience to wield it properly. And because she couldn't unleash her true potential, Grisha ate her, and in doing so, stole her power.
Aragog!
That wasn't enough. He then turned his gaze to the children. He wanted to eradicate the Rice family. He started by crushing Dirk and Abel, who were 14 and 12. He trampled my wife as she held on 10-year-old Florian. He squeezed the life from my eldest son and brother. Through some cursed miracle, I alone managed to escape.
So there was no fire.
She didn't deserve that. Why would he do such a terrible thing?
Hey, what's the holdup? Whatever you're talking about, we don't have time for it. Things are going
Let me guess, he told him the story?
Do explain what's been going on.
Well, the scouts started a coup d'etat, and all the other regiments have taken their side. Everyone found out that old King Fritz was fake, and now his whole council's been arrested. Yep, it's been a royal shit show. Matter of time till they show up here, so you best to move on.
All right, then I will. Now take the anti-personnel control squad and defend the entrance at all costs. I already told you that the ceremony can't be done in the presence of you or your crew.
Oh, where's the trust, Your Majesty? Did I make you mad? Fine, sorry. I'm just so worried about you.
I trust you. It's because of that trust you're here. Now go.
I feel the same, Your Grace.
From now on, whenever you eat, you'll be digesting your meals from the bottom up. As always, you'll wear the finest of clothes, but only from your feet to your knees. And so you don't get lonely, I'll take you out once a week to be paraded to the public. It's so beautiful. This may well be the finest work of art man has ever produced. All those decades of planning have finally paid off. Just wait. Art must be completed by its audience. You must be seen by the people, the same ones you tyrannized. And that will be my masterpiece.
Thackeray, your praise is tenfold. The blood of flames running your veins and nothing will change that. You will never be the equal.
That's the guy that was next to the fake king.
Soon enough, you'll forget any of this happens. I'll let you forget how to shit.
As long as we're on the subject, why don't you tell me if you know what really do shit go? I'm sorry, what was that your mouth?
This could end badly. All the members of the King's Council are telling us the same thing. It's just as your late father speculated. The Rice family has the power to alter people's memories as it suits them. From what I've been told, aside from those of the few noble bloodlines that are immune, whole cities could be affected at once. So they could still, in the event that Lord Rice is able to obtain Aaron's screen, this uprising of ours will amount to absolutely nothing. If you ask me, that's why the council members have been so cooperative. They don't think it's worth getting beaten.
Right. Because if this ability should come into play, we'll forget everything they told us.
Although I'd imagine that they'd prefer whatever torture we could throw at them.
Okay, so what
You're
do you...
confused.
What do you mean? What do you mean? So, because of the Aaron scream, Aaron has an ability to scream in a way where everybody can forget what happened? Is that what they're saying? No answer here. Cool. Good talk. Anyways, how were they able to touch him and be able to bring back all those memories?
You're gonna get that answer.
Because, here's my guess. hang in there. Because the first woman that was the mom, what was her name?
Who?
The one with the black hair.
Frida?
Yeah.
The big sister? Not the mom?
Oh, I thought she was the mom.
No.
Anyways.
Half sister. He said that, remember?
Yeah. So I think because the father ate her, he got the power. And then because Eren ate the father, he got the power for both of them. Which means that he is close to be like the biggest G alive. Like he has all the power because the first woman was like amazing. She had all the power.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't show us what the power was.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thought, and if you can imagine like a volleyball court, and it just keeps bouncing back and forth. There's no answer. It just keeps going back and forth. That's what's going on through my head right now. That's it to play.
Perfect.
If they knew what would await.
Your attention! Soldiers of the Survey Corps! Our mission is to recover Eren and his story. We will now make for their location believed to be the chapel on Rice's land.
You should understand, this is Kenny the Ripper. If he's dead, he's our biggest obstacle. In terms of his threat level, it's like they'd be fighting me. Or wait, with those weapons of his.
Unbeatable? Levi is unbeatable?
Rice, of course not. If we wait for reinforcements, then Eren might get eaten. You know, based on what the captain just told us, the odds won't be entirely in Kenny's favor.
You really think so?
Yeah. His squad is well trained, but we have way more combat experience.
Have to ask, how is it that you lived with Kenny the Ripper but know next to nothing about him? Did the two of you never talk?
Not much. I only just learned the man's last name. Don't know if you've heard what's happening. It might be a relative of yours.
I remember my parents saying that my dad's side, the Ackermans, were persecuted when they lived in the cities. My mom said her ancestors were Eastern. Her family's appearance made it difficult for them to fit in. Both groups were chased deep in the mountains near the edge of the walls. That's how my parents met. But my father never told me why the Ackermans were persecuted. He looked the same as all of you, so I don't think he was of different race.
Tell me this. Have you ever suddenly felt a power awaken inside you? This has happened for Kenny Ackerman as well. Suddenly, out of nowhere, he felt an absurd amount of strength surging through him. And in that moment, he knew just what he needed to do. And it's happened to me too. Makes me wonder.
Wait, want to pause it?
I'm about to choke on my own spit right now.
Uh-huh. What do you think?
I think that they are related. I think that they are brother and sister. Levi and Mikasa. They come from the same clan.
Well, you
they
just
have the
wanted them to
same
get
power.
married. You just said, oh, they'd be a perfect
I
couple.
would be okay with either or. I would be. And this is not some Alabama stuff, okay? But I would be respective of either or if they were related, which is something that I've actually guessed before, and this is something that I've mentioned before. I'm not sure if I mentioned it here or to you. But I have said, oh my God, imagine if they're related.
I think you did say something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I know I did. I remember saying it, but I don't remember if it was recorded.
I don't think so.
Anyways, if they're related, that would be crazy. I would be okay with it. If they were together, I would be even more okay with it. Because I think it would be cool.
That's it?
Why are you laughing?
It's hilarious. That's it? Yes or yes?
No. Play.
You just needed 5 seconds.
Fess up, Gramps. Come on, you're dying anyway.
Aragog.
Ken, I take it you were just out killing more in the military.
You just call everyone Aragog.
Everyone who has long hair and a beard. That's what Aragog looked like when he came out of the body.
Speaking of trees and such, there's a branch of the family that moved south of Shiganshina.
Shiganshina!
Guess they should have changed the name when they left because they're still getting screwed with. So of course it's dirt. What the hell happened to us? I thought that the Ackerman clan used to be the king's personal bodyguards. Now the whole damn family's on the verge of extinction. So why don't you tell me what you did to piss off the king? Come on, won't you tell your sweet grandson one last story?
What sweet grandson are you talking about? Surely not the infamous Ken the Ripper who's been terrorizing the capital. Ain't that the monarchy hates us or has any cause to? They're just afraid of us is all. Reason being, we Ackermans are one of a few families the king can't quite control.
What do you mean by that?
Can't tell you the whole story because I don't know. But it's true that our family was once honored and trusted by the king. More than that, from what I was told, we Ackermans were once the king's sword. For generations, each king has passed the power of the Titans to his successors.
Huh? Power of the Titans? What's that?
I don't know how it works or what all else there is to it, but this power allows the king to wipe out human memory, to erase the past. Only a few noble bloodlines are immune. Among them, there were 2 groups that decided to turn their back on the king. One of these groups was the Eastern Clan, the other was our own Ackerman clan.
Hence all the persecution.
And nothing can.
Ain't the heartwarming story you want to hear on your deathbed, but I found my little sister. Kulha's been working in the brothel in the underground. She got knocked up by a customer. I couldn't convince her to get rid of that thing. Oh, hell. Who'd want to be born in this piece of shit world anyway? There's a dream you could have with suffering through it.
Stop.
What?
So, okay, so there is like 4 or however many families, right? And then they have the Titan power. And then that Titan power, like the most powerful power, is to be able to erase the memory of all of the humanities. And there is like however many groups. 4, I think they said. I don't know. So if they can do that, Eren can do that. Eren is able to erase the power or the memory of the entire humanity. Okay? Then what?
Then what? You're so stressed. It's so funny. You're just struggling right now.
No, I had a really important thought in my brain, and because I'm struggling so hard with all of these thoughts, it just gone poof. That's it. Ah! I remembered.
Came back.
So the Levi's dad, he's somehow related, and I think it's his sister or whatever. He's like, oh, one of them got knocked up. One of them got knocked up. That's the mom. That's the mom of what's the nice girl's name? Annie? Historia. Krista. So that's the mom. Are they related? Why did he say she was in the brothel? Because the mom was in the brothel. The mom would go out at night. The mom was in the brothel. So what does that mean? That Levi's parents are somehow related to Historia's mom? Are they brother and sister?
We count at least 7 enemies, and you can bet Captain Levi's among them. As you all know, last time we caught Levi by surprise, and then he killed 12 of our comrades. The government's been overthrown, which means we're the fugitives now, so I wouldn't count on getting any backup. We're in some deep shit. In this tiny, screwed-up world, dying is preferable to what we would get if we decided to surrender. But here's the thing. That's what life in the walls has always been. Nothing's changed. We've got a foe we can't beat, so we stand by and wait for them to break through our walls and kill us. We fought to be military police, and then interior police, and now we're Kenny's elites. We did this to find purpose in our meaningless lives, in this meaningless world. I see no cause to stop believing now. If Kenny and his dream can't turn this game around, he'll flip the board. Okay, we should be ready to go now.
All right, then. Is everyone here ready? Because you're all about to turn in your hands.
Another to be continued, one of your favorites.
I'll give it 9.5. They're trying to unpack it. None of it makes sense.
Answers, finally. None of it makes sense.
No, it doesn't. Because they give some, but there's no explanation. And then it's kind of like up to you whether you want to guess or not. And it's been like that. I've been guessing.
Okay.
What is this intruder action?
He was about to mess up some stuff.
Perfect.
So I stopped him.
Not surprised.
Okay.
What does Levi's dad have to do with anything? That's what I don't understand. If he is... Okay. He said that he was the grandfather of the guy that was, like, on his deathbed. And he said, oh, like, I don't know anything that's going on. He's not aware of things. But I think he is. So, I think that Levi's dad might be a Titan. And I think Levi might be a Titan too. Why? I think Levi is from the same, like, what is it called? Village, whatever, as Mikasa. Because they have the same powers. But we weren't able to see Levi, like, actually click as we were able to see Mikasa when she was actually, like, holding the knife and she, like everything in her brain just, like, fuzzled and she was able to switch it off. We weren't able to see it in Levi, but it makes sense why they have the same power. Is because they're from the same village. That means that they have, like, a certain power that we're not aware of. But if they're from a certain village, then what does that mean to us? Are they related? Are they not? Are they best buds? What is the case here?
Are these more questions that you're gonna add on your list? Is there any that you would like to?
I've stopped with my list. I just can't continue it anymore.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's it.
What else am I supposed to say?
I don't know.
What else am I supposed to think?
Any other guesses? Predictions? No.
I think Levi and Mikasa are siblings.
Perfect.
They have the same dad. Because why was she abandoned? Why was she just by herself? They never showed the actual story. She had a dad.
You know they got killed.
Yeah.
Eren saved her.
Yeah.
They showed what happened to her parents.
But were they actually her parents? It's a far stretch. But again, we guessed a silver spoon and a silver ring. So it's not gonna go anywhere else from here. The furthest stretch we can get, we're gonna stretch it out.
Perfect.
That's it.
That's it.
Give us a like, a view, a follow. Leave in the comment below what we should watch next. The subscription button should be somewhere right here. Right here. Please subscribe and follow for more. We're gonna review some stuff that you are gonna want us to watch. And this is gonna be our new way to react to things. So yeah. That's it. Come on!
Perfect.